This is video 2. Okay. So this is my backsplash. So the question is, why are they ripping apart my backsplash? To put it up? No, they didn't put it up. Also, I found out pieces are broken. Okay. So they took this piece, and now they can't use this piece because of this broken piece, which was not there before. So now they're breaking the backsplash, which I paid good money for, and they're putting it to level the tile in the shower. That makes no sense at all. So here's some of the backsplash that they took apart. So let's talk about these seams. Almost every single one is off. Okay. So if you look closely over here, why does this one stick out all the way to here and this one's all the way over here? I understand the white part, that's obviously going to be filled with grout. That's not my issue. What's with this gap that I can stick my finger through, and this gap I can barely stick my finger through, if you know what I'm saying. And then if we go up a couple rows and we look closely. So all of this should be straight, all of this should be leveled. It shouldn't be that hard to do. So now that this is all set in stone, almost the whole thing might have to be ripped up, as far as I know. Another question is, why are they leaving space behind each tile? I'm confused on that. I never seen that done, and I watched a lot of videos. Why leave space behind the tile? Usually you put the adhesive or whatever it is on the wall, and then you push it down. Okay, so I don't know what kind of job this is, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to look. So then you have things like this. Okay, so look at the flooring on this piece and look at the flooring on this piece. They used a piece of my backsplash to lift this up off the ground. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at that. Does that look even with that? That looks even? No, I don't think so on that one. So there's so many pieces. I can be here all day looking at. Even something this little bothers me. You can see that right there. That's not centered. None of these are centered. And if they aren't, their gaps aren't right. So they clearly didn't use enough spacers, to be honest with you. I mean, you can look all over. Like, look at this piece. This piece is shorter and has a bigger gap on the bottom. Oh, and again, look, my backsplash on the bottom of it. Why? I have no clue. So, I mean, it's all over and it's so obvious. Like, look at this. Does that look even? So, it's gonna drive me crazy because, to be honest with you, I could have took on this project and probably done a better job with doing this tile, and I'm not even a tile person. So we need a professional tile person to do this job. In regards to the floor, there's a lot of discolored pieces and they left it that way. Why does this not look like this? Because when I looked at all the stones before they put them down, they all look like that. So, I don't know what's going on over here. So, hopefully it's not damaged, but that's all I can say about that. So, about 80% of these tiles, and I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but about 80% of these tiles are either not straight or have a bigger gap than the other one. I mean, you can just look carefully. Look at this, watch. See this? This is the bottom. Look at the gap. Right? That's the top. A much larger gap. I mean, it happens everywhere. Look right here. Small gap. Larger gap. And the piece is higher too, so you know that's not right. It's everywhere. Some gaps are larger than the others. I mean, they had spacers. I don't know what the problem was there, but yep.